I used to fly in my dreams.
You don't have that anymore?
No, I lost it. Actually, I felt at that time that I was like in the zone.
As a child, a very small child, I dreamed that I was on a vast seashore with someone, and we had to count all the sand on the seashore.
I had a dream about walking in shallow water and finding antique coins amongst the rocks.
What do you dream about?
I dream sometimes, but they're very small, like snapshot.
What are those snapshots that you dream of?
The snapshots are of myself and my husband, of not being able to get to someone or something that I want, but mostly I don't dream.
You would tell me a dream you dreamt? Have you got one?
Okay, no, I did have one recently. I had one where a woman came up to me. It was very close to me, and she said, "This is where I can talk to you from." And I got very scared and I woke up.
Okay.
But then after I woke up, I realized what happened, and I wanted to go back very quickly. But I couldn't go back. It's okay. I'm a Beseder. It's going to happen.
I'm going to ask you more questions about that dream, but for now I'll tell you the framework of the process. I'm going to ask you to choose a part of the dream that held most intensity for you. And you're going to step into that part of the dream. And in a way, you're going to step into that part of the dream and to create a new dream. Now, as awake, but in a dream state, you're going to sense yourself within that situation, sense your feet, sense your presence in that dream situation. And you're going to negotiate and dialogue with that person or object within the dream. Ask them questions, find the purpose of them being in your dream situation, trusting that this is possible, and taking into account the fact that in the dream world, the rules of the awakened world don't apply, which means you can dialogue with any object, or with any person, or with any non-person, and that's okay. They have a purpose, they have a message. And when coming out of that dream work, you're going to thank that being person, object you dialogued with. You're going to exchange presence, and gradually you'll come back into this reality.
What do I do when I sleep? I dream about my children all the time. How can I keep them safe? Like sometimes nightmares, because of I care about them and I fear for them all the time.
What do you dream about at night?
I don't know how to express this, but it always concerned to my father and mother. Died 4 years ago, 10 years ago. Always.
Cool. What do you dream about?
What do I dream about? I don't know that I have any particular one set of type of dreams, but I dream in movie, kind of like a Michael Bay, like, you know, jump cuts and like there's action in my dreams, and sometimes even my dreams are kind of boring, but the way I dream in filmography. I feel like my dreams happen in like a movie setting, like the way that it like feels like. I feel like I'm in a movie theater when I'm in my own dreams.
Okay, Paul, can you tell me your dream?
The dream that I had just a night ago or 2 nights ago was a woman who came up to me and told me that this is how she can speak to me. And so in the middle of my dream, she told me her name, but I couldn't hear it, so she then gave me an image that said her name on it.
Would you like to dialogue with her? Okay. So let's assume that it is possible just to, I'll ask you to close your eyes in a minute, to enter into that dream, and we'll establish the situation and then get you to dialogue with her, trusting that within this new situation, within the old dreams, the whole message, the whole purpose of her beingness there can be unfolded. Okay? Okay. So please close your eyes. Sense your feet on the floor. And transport yourself into that situation in the dream in which you meet the woman. And tell me when you arrived there. Okay. Get yourself right into there. And what are you wearing?
I believe a striped shirt and blue jeans.
Is it warm or cold?
It's nighttime.
It's nighttime?
I can see an image, but I don't see a definitive image.
Okay.
It moves around a lot.
Okay. What's the ground you're standing on?
It's concrete. And in front of me is the wall. There's a wall and there's an opening in the wall, cobblestone, and she walks out. She's wearing a hood. Almost like a Little Red Riding Hood type character, except the cloak is not red, it's black.
Let the woman come close to you.
Mm.
Invite her. Would she like to dialogue with you?
She says she wants to, but she's afraid.
What can you do to make her feel at ease?
Once again, I'm not getting a very good image. It seems very wish-washy, but I feel like I'm in connection with her now.
Ask her, is your feeling correct? Is she willing to communicate?
Yes.
Yes, okay. How old is she?
The immediate number that came to me was 485.
Ask that woman if, what's her purpose in your dream?
To connect with me, to guide me.
Okay.
But she's always been there, she says.
Okay.
But I have not been aware or wanting to be aware.
Is there any particular message you would like to give you right now?
She gave me the image of a snail, and she said slow and sweet.
Is there anything else she'd like to tell you?
Something about trees. I'm not sure what.
Can you ask her?
Something about, growing or keep growing. Keep reaching.
So let's bring this Dreamwork gently to closure, but very, very slowly. Wait there. Thank this voice person and give her something as a present.
There was a flower.
Sense your feet on the ground. And breathe in and out. And gradually bring your consciousness right here, right now, to this room. And very slowly you can open your eyes. And you're here now. Okay, welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay, how are you feeling?
Good.
this sort of way of dialoguing with dreams is applicable to other forms of internal dialogue in a way when one can actually step into the complex of the psyche and dialogue with earlier aspects of oneself. And one can step into certain memories and dialogue with them. Or I find it particularly therapeutically beneficial when there is a space to dialogue with a traumatic event.